Right, hello everyone and welcome back. Today I want you to join me as we take a look at some body cam footage of a girl who just couldn't comprehend the reality of being caught whilst drink driving, and once she realises the severity of the situation, she very quickly starts to cry hysterically.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
My name's Officer Westman. Stop is being recorded. The reason you're being stopped was a few things. So, when you turned onto California Street, you didn't use your turn signal. Then you almost hit a curb. Then you made a left-hand turn here onto A Street. Again, not using your turn signal.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Were you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry, I usually...
Okay.
We're here frequently, so
Okay.
sorry.
I see you have blood coming down your hand. What's going on with that?
Oh, that's a
Are you
personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Alright, did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
So after a routine traffic stop, it becomes evident very quickly that this girl just isn't in the shape to be driving. Very lethargic, slurring her words, and with a visible cut on her hand, it's clear as to why the officer is quite concerned. Shortly after, the officer asks her to exit the vehicle to conduct a voluntary field sobriety test, and this girl seems to think that if she doesn't volunteer for this, she can just walk away scot-free, nothing done. But she very quickly realises that this won't be the case.
So, I'm kind of concerned about how much alcohol you've had to drink tonight, plus you're driving. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Is that a voluntary thing?
Correct, they're voluntary.
So, if I say no, what is that?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations to this point.
Which is, like, based on what?
You're poor driving,
Poor driving based on what? Me not putting my blinker?
not using your blinker, nearly striking the curb. When you pulled into this parking lot, instead of just coming to a stop, we went through all of these cars and then came back here.
Well, this is where I was pulling into, so...
Okay. You just have to say yes or no you want to do the test.
What do I do if I say no?
That
What
doesn't.
happens if I say no?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations I've seen at this point.
Which is what?
I've just.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
If I say no, like, what happens beyond that?
If I believe that you're.
I'm, like, just genuinely, like, scared of, like, what's going on here. Like, I've seen too many videos, and I'm scared that I don't, like, trust you guys. So, like, what's going on beyond that? I'm here.
So I think you're intoxicated.
Okay.
Okay. So at this time you are under arrest. Place your
What?
hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What the?
She has dried blood on your hand.
Joey, get anything, please.
No one will walk up to this, otherwise they will be detained.
What do you mean I'm under
Relax.
arrest?
Relax.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
You're
I didn't
under
do
arrest
anything. I
for
didn't do
DUI.
Now in cuffs and shoved into the back of a police car, you would think that reality is probably starting to sink in for her at this moment, right? Wrong. She only becomes more confused as to why she's actually being arrested, and just like every other teenager nowadays, all she seems to care about is whether or not she's going to have access to her phone.
Can I at least have my phone?
The one and only saving grace for this girl at this point is the fact that her boyfriend seems like a pretty nice guy. He stayed pretty calm, collected, and he was respectful to the police officer the whole time, and he even tried to offer his help in any way. She should think herself lucky that she has someone who, given the circumstances of this situation, is completely focused on making sure she's safe and how he can be of any help.
Alright. She'll give you a call when she has an opportunity.
Can I tell you something and not
I'm recording.
Make it obvious. No, I know. If you're recording, whatever, but not make it obvious to her.
Sure.
Would just really appreciate. And this night has been very rough for her. And the reason she came over here, and I told her not to. I said I will walk to your house, and I don't know why she didn't listen. But she's just not in a good place right now. So if you'll keep that in mind, I would really,
where
really.
the cutting is coming from and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Is she bleeding right now? She told me she was cutting herself tonight.
It's dried, so it's not like actively bleeding.
But please keep an eye
We'll
on
continue
that.
to talk to her about it and try to get her resources.
And we'll get her medics too
Right.
if she needs it.
Yeah, right now she just
Thank you very much.
doesn't want that.
Having now reached the police station, I had hoped that she may have changed her tune a bit by now, but unfortunately, she only starts to get more and more frustrating. She clearly has no idea about how the real world actually works, as for some reason she thinks she's gonna be done and out of here within a matter of minutes, continuously pleading with the officer to just let her go home and continuously asking how long she's going to be there, just to quickly realise that this ain't gonna be a quick 10-minute in and out kind of thing.
So, if you provide a breath, we're going to do the machine. After that, you're going to go in that holding cell for up to 6 hours. If you know that you don't want to do the breath, you're going to go in that cell for up to 6 hours. Same result. The difference is what the Department of Licensing does with your driver's license.
Which is what?
I'm going to reread this document
No,
because
can
it
you
explains
just tell
it.
me, please?
I'm not allowed to interpret this.
What do I have to do to just breathalyze this and leave? I don't want to be here.
She keeps going on with this what if I say yes, what if I say no thing, but she fails to come to terms with the fact that she's going to be here for at least 6 hours, whether she likes it or not. And once she finally does come to terms with it, she doesn't handle it too well.
What I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand up.
Can I just go home, please?
Not at the moment.
I know, but after this, please just
I
give me
will.
a if I do, just let me go home.
I will do my
really
best.
don't want to be.
Please listen to the instructions. I'm going to put this into the breath nozzle. When
Can you please just like after just give me a ticket and let me go, please? I really don't want to be.
Alright, okay, have a seat. We're almost through this part.
No, I know. I just really don't want to be here, please.
I fully understand.
You don't.
So she blubbers her way through 2 breath tests and is then held in a cell for a while until she has to come out and sign some paperwork and get her court date. And when she does receive it, her reaction is priceless.
Today, 1 p.m., Colfax, Washington.
That's fucking bullshit. I have class today, and I have important
No,
meetings
it's
today with
not
my
bullshit.
professors.
You committed a crime. You need to be in court. Are you going to show up for court? If you say no, I book you into jail.
Forgetting that the world doesn't revolve around her, she actually thinks they're going to give her any kind of leniency as to when her court appearance is set, as she has school tomorrow. She's got to go to class. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to hit you with a pretty hard truth. You do not get any choice in this matter. You chose to do the crime, so now you need to commit to rectifying it. Anyway, I'm sure she'll think twice next time before jumping behind the wheel after having a few drinks, and hopefully she learned a crucial lesson from this whole experience. If you enjoyed today's video, something a little different, then go down, hit the like button, and whilst you're there, press subscribe and put on notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one.